Ryan, we can see the lads behind you putting the finishing touches to the pitch ahead of tonight's game. The pitch renovation complete. How's things gone?
Yeah, good. I was saying to you earlier, Phil, we're really pleased with it. Obviously, the temperatures over the last few days, that's been quite challenging, especially with managing the moisture within the profile and stuff like that. So there has been a fair amount of water going onto it, and couple that with the wind and stuff, that's been challenging as well. Imagine the sort of head-to-head coverage that we get here. We've had to do a lot of hand watering as well, but I'm really pleased and really excited for tonight actually to watch the games and see the hard work come to the end really.
And talk us through the progress that's happened over obviously 62 days since our last home game.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised at that actually. I didn't realise it was that long, and obviously it'd be great to get back home and all the fans to get back here. But the one thing I will say about that is that it was sort of an essential works. We were getting to a stage where we wasn't draining as quick as we anywhere near should be, and we're at a stage now where we are draining very well, and the process was as straightforward. It's what most elite stadiums do within this country and across the world. Is in layman's terms, we had Premier pitches come in and we corrode off the top of the surface and added around 450 kilos of perennial ryegrass and took off around 120 to 140 tonnes of organic matter that had sort of gathered on the profile after all the rolling and fertilising and stuff like that we do, and dead matter. And essentially now we're working with a clean canvas, so I'm really pleased.
Are you pleased with how the pitch is going to play tonight? Yeah,
I'm pleased. I'm excited really. The difference is here with corrowing from what people may remember in previous years is in 2019 we corroded like this, and in 2015 we actually had to turn over and ameliorate new material into the profile. So the people who remember that OKR game, it won't be anything like this. This will play well tonight because we've still got the root mass and root density still in the profile, whereas we've just took the top off. So it's a lot less stressful for me tonight. Really, I'm excited about it. So yeah.
And a lot of talk obviously this week with the temperatures. We've seen record temperatures across the country, and certainly here at Headingley Stadium we've never seen the like of it. Is the change in weather around the world? So we're looking at these hotter summers and wetter winters there. Does that present a challenge to you, obviously? Yeah.
It's something that we look at, and it's something that I look at a lot. I obviously look at the weather all the time, and yourself and others, and that Phil have a bit of a laugh with me over it with the weather, but. It's something that you're always watching because there's things you can do to protect any surfaces or any living things around the stadium, trees, bushes and things like that. You're constantly looking at like the Memorial Garden. You're looking at more hardier weather plants, whether we're getting higher temperatures or lower temperatures, and same with Kirkstall. So you're constantly looking at it. And for example, wetting agents we use on the pitch to hold the moisture within the profile and things like that, rather than using more and more water. So you're constantly looking, yeah.
You do a lot of rain harvesting here as well to help with that process of watering the pitch.
We try and reuse as much water as we can, and like I've just said then with the wetting agents, when we water we're checking to see how much actually comes through the profile. We measure that. We're really conscious, especially us as a club, looking towards the environment and reusing what we can here materials wise, whether that's fertilisers, organic fertilisers and stuff we're using a bit of now. So with the environment the way it is, we're really conscious about conserving supplies and things.
And you finally, your team, the lads working under you, they've had to do some long hours over the last few weeks to get us. I know you've got the best team in the business, but you must be delighted how everything's gone.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm with them, especially. I think they're three young lads, and to sacrifice what they do to get us to where we need to be as a club and the playing surface to allow our players to perform the best we can, and also not just within rugby, whether that's we're looking obviously multi-events and stuff like that. We had the boxing and the opera and stuff like that. To do this job, you've almost got to be a bit weird. It's you don't really have a life. I think I've put about 2 stone on it about in them 50 odd days, like you said, and they work very hard, and I'm very proud of them, and I'm very proud of the club as well, because to Sue Ward and Gary and things like that, to us to get to a stage where we've had this gap and we had to sort of plan this from last year. I think we're going to reap the rewards from this now.